ladies and gents. This is Janet, better known as Harmony. Today is day 4 of Raise Your Vibration with me. I am here at the beach, and I come here because it is so powerful, the ocean, and being this close to the power of nature and knowing that we are all a part of this tapestry, this universe, that we are an integral part tied to everything, which is all here. So let's take a nice deep breath together. Let's take 2 or 3 of those, just come into this moment, and then we're going to talk about creating. Inhale and exhale. One more time, slow. Just sink into this moment so we can talk about you and how you are creating everything through your thoughts. So what does it mean? Raise your vibration. To raise your vibration simply means to become the best you possible and to understand that you are creating your life right now, whether or not you realize it or not. So it's about becoming intentional about what you're creating in your life, being the powerhouse that you are, and knowing that it is not even about you, that you are just literally here to vibrate and resonate and grow. You were born to grow and use your gifts, use your talents, and become ascended higher and higher as you live this life, to know the truth of who you are and to give those gifts out and to connect with others, to believe and have faith in yourself and in the universe and all that binds us together. And when you start using your thoughts to generate powerful thoughts and positive thoughts and thoughts that lift you up and bring you happiness and bring you joy, your vibration gets higher and higher and higher, and you will find that you get to manifest, create, and decide how you want your life to go. So, I am actually only on day 4 of doing this myself. I've done this in my life previously. When I was about 20 years ago in my 30s, I did something like this, and it was incredible, the transformation to my life, and I needed to do it again because I had fallen on really bad times, and I am just on day 4 of turning that around. So I want to remind you today that, first of all, this is not easy at all because our thoughts are habits, and until we start to really become aware of our thoughts, they're just running the show and we don't even realize what we're thinking. So I'm curious how you're doing. Are you thinking about your thoughts and recognizing how insidious they are? I'm going to give you some examples. So today I was at the store and I was going to buy something, and I could feel myself, I don't know if I should spend the money, it was like $8 or something, and I could hear myself saying, you know, you might have enough money, you don't have enough money. I do have enough money, but like in my thought was, I don't have enough money for this extra thing, I don't have enough money for this extra thing. And I realized in my life, I always have just enough money. I never have extra money, I don't have more money, I never have lack of money. So in my mindset, I have just enough money for what I need. And I was like, oh, wait, how about the thought that I have more than enough money? I have excess money. I have money to play with. I have so much fun with my extra money. I have so much fun with all the excess money that I have. Like, that would be a great thought to have all the time, because that will change your mentality, it'll change your choices, it'll change. So that's something that I know now I'm going to work on. So how about you? Like, what are some thoughts that you've noticed that you say repetitively? Maybe you have a problem with a relationship or a husband or something, and you might say, oh, he's never going to change. Well, first of all, you don't try to change them. You only change you. But you might start saying these thoughts, and it changes, you don't even focus on them, focus on you, but you want to think about what you're saying, because what you're saying does affect you and others around you. So, another example, this morning I came down to the beach for the sunset, And my son came with me, which is great because he never comes with me. I had to really nail him down to come with me to the beach to see the sunrise, sorry. And so it was incredible. It was so beautiful. It was a perfect morning. And there was the sandbar out in the ocean. So you could almost go into the middle of the ocean to stand there and watch the sunrise. And we started fighting. And I come down and see the sunrise by myself. And I have a great time, but here I am with my son and I really want to enjoy it, and we literally start fighting. I'm angry at him, and the sun's coming up and it's just starting to peak and we're in a fight. I'm like, how can this be happening? And it was because I only have one phone. He doesn't have a phone. I wanted to take pictures and he wanted to take pictures. So he took my phone. He wasn't going to give it back to me, and I wanted to take some pictures that I was really wanting to take. He wanted to take pictures, so we were in an argument. So I remembered this key point, which I want you to think about every single time anything happens. This too, right now, is happening for my better good. This right now, what is happening to help me get to my desired goal. It's here to serve me. It's okay, yes, what is this revealing? What is this? Why this is happening to support me? When the minute you think that way, everything changes. Everything changes the minute you think that way, because it diffuses it, and you realize that you shift your focus. And so I did that. I was angry, okay? So, and I was depressed and sad that how can we be fighting when there's a beautiful sunrise on the ocean? But I turned it around instantaneously when I realized this is also working for my best good and for what's going on for us. So I see my hair is all over the place. So what happened was then I turned it around to gratitude. Wow, that is so cool that my son loves taking pictures. I'm so happy that he loves photography that much. That's something I love, and I love that we can share that passion. He does a lot of other, we did a lot of video games, and he really likes a few other things too, but it's always great when he's doing something that's outside of the video game realm in my mind. So I was like, wow, that's awesome. So then I thought, hey, he needs his own camera. So we started talking about that, and I realized I had a couple cameras that are really good cameras that I haven't been using that I can give him. So then we talked about how fun it was going to be the next time we came down. We'd both have our own cameras. We'd be able to take all these pictures. We'd be able to see them, share them together, and we were both really excited. And it completely turned it around. And the reason that happened was because I recognized right away that this too is working for our highest good. This is revealing something that is beautiful and important, that is going to bring us to our biggest desires. So I would really invite you to consider thinking that way with every single thing that happened, and especially the tough moments that happen. So this whole thing about raising our vibration is truly about starting with the thoughts, because the thoughts are our vibration. And the higher our thoughts are, and the more we believe and the more faith that we have, the more we start to look around us and see all the things that are around us trying to support us. So another component to this is the last thing I'll end with is action. So we don't just sit here and think all these wonderful things. We actually take action. So we notice, oh, this person just came into my life. Let me welcome them in and see what they're about. And you would be amazed at how they're the perfect person for you to talk to based on what it is you're looking to do. If there's something that you're trying to get fixed or something that you're needing to ascend to, you will be amazed at the things that open up, the doors that open up. In 4 days of doing this, I have met two of the most amazing women that I have not ever, actually more than even two, but two that I'm really closely in touch with, that were sharing some really amazing things, and you might meet them because they both wanted to be on one of these YouTube videos. And I'm now starting to talk, about doing some business with one. The other one, there's some really cool things that we're starting to do. It's been so cool meeting them, and they were the perfect people for me to meet right now at this juncture that I'm in, and they had a lot of resources for me that I needed. There's been, I don't want to talk about all the things that are happening in my life right now because I want to try to keep these to under 10 minutes, but I do want to tell you that I'm noticing already the crazy things. Like I've been wanting to do a yoga teacher training forever, and it's been like $2,000 or $3,000, and now I just found one for like $300. That's a good one I could do online for $300. So I'm like, oh my gosh, that's perfect. I'm just seeing a lot of great things happening. I found some really cool things for my joints that I'm trying now, that I'm really excited about. But just my whole attitude's changed. You know, I went into a class today that I thought was going to be like a yoga kind of class. It turns out it was like cardio aerobics, and I had to jump around the room, which I have not thought I could do for a long time. And so it was really cool to like reframe my mind to like, okay, you know, I'm going to see myself being able to do this, and I did it, and you know, I'm just really excited about where we are all going. I hope that you are here with me and trying your best to have the positive thoughts and change the thoughts when they come and they're not serving you, and just say no to your negative thoughts. Everything's happening for a reason. You're on the right path. You are meant for great things. You are the creator of your life. You're creating right now, whether or not you like it or not. You are creating right now. So create what you want. I'd like to see everybody that's listening to this spend some time in the next couple of days to write down all the things that you want to create in your life, all the things that you would love to do. Maybe you want to vacation more, maybe you want a better relationship, maybe you want better health, maybe you want to get into school. I don't know what you're doing, but you do. Write it all down and then put a star next to the top three things that you want to achieve. Okay, I did this myself, and I have my three that I put a star next to. So do that. We'll talk again tomorrow. I'm telling you, one day at a time. And I am not coming to you having achieved my goals. I'm coming to you when I have goals I want to achieve, and you and I are going to achieve them together. Where we are now, where we're going to be in a year from now, is going to be a totally different place. It's going to be an amazing place, an amazing journey. So I'm so glad you're here. I can't wait to talk to you again tomorrow. Keep it going. I'm here to encourage you every day. All right, signing off. Have a wonderful day. Bye.